Hello, and a very warm welcome to all students of Europe Hotel School. Think of me as your AI guide, here to share some deep insights from the world of modern hospitality operations. I'm really pleased to be here to support you on your online learning journey as you build what I know will be an incredible career in this industry. So let's dive right in with a big question. Is a truly profitable hotel just a matter of luck? Being in the right place at the right time, maybe catching a lucky break? Or is it something that we can actually build, piece by piece, using smart, deliberate decisions? Well, together, we're going to see how profit is never an accident. It's engineered through powerful financial logic. And where does that logic start? It all begins with one core formula. I want you to think of this as the engine, the thing that powers every single financial decision you are ever going to make in your career. And here it is. Looks pretty simple, right? Profit equals revenue minus costs. This is the absolute bedrock of hospitality finance. Every strategy you can think of, from running a little weekend promotion to making a big staffing choice, is all designed to influence one side of this equation or the other. But of course, if it were really that simple, well, everyone would be a master hotelier. The real skill, the real art, is understanding what's going on beneath the surface. All the complex forces that are hiding inside those two little words, revenue and costs. So let's talk revenue first. Maximizing it is this constant balancing act between three key levers. You've got occupancy, that's all about filling your rooms. But just as important is your pricing. What rate are you actually getting for those rooms? And finally, there's the mix of business. Are you bringing in high-spending corporate clients, or are you focused on budget-conscious tour groups? Getting that balance just right is the key to unlocking maximum revenue. And then, on the other side of our equation, you have your costs. This is all about operational efficiency. How well you manage everything from your staff schedules to your energy consumption. It's also about scale. A really well-run operation, it minimizes waste and squeezes the most possible value out of every single dollar spent. Okay, now that we've got that foundation, let's build on it and talk about one of the most powerful concepts in financial management, the contribution margin. Seriously, understanding this is what separates basic bookkeeping from true strategic thinking. Here's the crucial point. Not all revenue is created equal. The contribution margin tells you exactly how much cash each additional room sold actually adds to your bottom line. That's after you subtract the direct, variable costs of servicing that room, things like cleaning supplies and amenities. It shows you the true profitability of every single sale you make. And this right here, this is precisely why you're here. At Europe Hotel School, contribution thinking isn't just some abstract theory. No, it's taught as a powerful, practical tool that you can use to make smarter business decisions day in and day out. So let's put this logic into practice, shall we? We're going to look at that classic dilemma that every single hotel manager faces, that tricky balancing act between volume, how many rooms you sell, and pricing, the rate you sell them for. Think of it like a set of scales. On one side, you could go for high volume, sell lots of rooms, maybe by lowering your rate a bit. That might look good because it can boost your total revenue number. But on the other side, you could go for high rates, sell fewer rooms, but at a premium price, which increases the profit you make on each individual sale. The real challenge is finding that perfect balance. If you drop your rates too low, you might kill your profit margin. But if you price too high, you risk leaving rooms empty. Finding that sweet spot, that is the art of profit optimization. All right, for our final step, let's bring all of this high-level financial logic right down to the ground floor. Let's connect it to the real-world daily decisions that you are going to be making throughout your entire career. Just think about it for a second. That decision to run a weekend promotion, that directly hits your pricing and your occupancy. How you set up your staffing levels. That's a huge driver of your costs. Even something that seems small, like introducing a new room service menu or changing your amenity packages, has an impact on both your revenue and your variable costs. Every single choice you make plugs right back into that core profit formula. And this right here is the ultimate takeaway. When you consistently apply this financial logic, you're making sure that every small daily action that you and your team take is perfectly aligned with the hotel's big, long-term profitability goals. It's how you go from just reacting to problems to being truly strategic. So as you continue your studies and then move into your careers, I want you to carry this question with you. With every single decision you face, big or small, just ask yourself, how does this affect my revenue, my costs, and ultimately my profit? Because that is how you build a career and a wildly successful hotel, not on luck, but on solid, impeccable logic. Thank you.